Roy Keane has blasted Gary Neville for his use of fancy words in the latest Stick to Football podcast. The weekly podcast sees pundits Neville, Keane, Ian Wright, Jill Scott and Jamie Carragher come together to discuss the week's biggest football issues.
Of course, this week's episode was dominated by Neville's blue £1 billion bottle jobs comment on Chelsea losing the Carabao Cup final to Liverpool. But in the preamble, the hosts were chatting about the struggles of finding a place to park near the studio.
The conversation got going when Wright jokingly criticized Neville's poor parking as selfish and lazy. Carragher chipped in to say how car parks would be a great investment. Read more on Man UTDPOTTS plot how Man United could line up under Graham Potter after talks with incoming chief power-up. Get £40 in free football bet builder bets when you stake £10 with Paddy Power that pricked up the ears of Neville, who recently became a dragon on the BBC show Dragon's Den.
The former Manchester United right-back joined the show as an investor following his business success in property and as a hotelier. Backing up Carragher's investment comment, Neville said, "Oh yeah, absolutely. Recurring solid income."
The business term seemed to infuriate Keane, who said, "Gary, we just said that. Why do you have to come in with a fancier word? That's what we were saying." Most read in football: keeper shock Liverpool title blow as Klopp confirms Alisson has serious injury. Graham Potter meets with Man UTD's incoming sporting director. Grass is greener. Mason Greenwood believes a return to Man United could save parents' marriage. Card games controversial blue cards scrapped by Infantino. But sin bins get go-ahead casino special. Best casino welcome offers. Carragher agreed with his co-host and said, "Yeah, why not just say you'd make a few quid?" That brought laughter from the rest of the cast and Neville said, "I'm not the poet laureate." Gary Neville reveals Man United teammate brought in stack of 160 parking tickets and handed them to club secretary. It wasn't the only time Neville was criticized for his love of business talk on the show.
Wright also grilled him for a LinkedIn post Neville made where he bemoaned the phrase "hope you're well" as a waste of time. Man United News Live. All the latest news from Old Trafford.